For anybody actually waiting for Stangu to arrive, he has arrived in spirit, but he hasn't arrived personally. And as I say, I honestly haven't had a chance to check yet whether there's anybody actually around. Because if there is, that could be quite scary tonight, of all things. Yeah. No, I've just checked the chat and there's nobody there, so that was a
No.
total waste.
Are we in the right place, are we? We are in the right place. You know what you're doing, even if I don't. We're in the right place.
Yeah. I wouldn't
So,
worry about it. And there's even a little clicky thing down at the bottom, right? Now on the screen on oh God, what's it called? YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
You click on it and it just comes up with subscribe, and it takes it makes you think, oh, I've got to subscribe. The Grim
Oh,
Reaper radio show, subscribe, so we don't have to keep saying it.
do you know what? I think I need to subscribe at some point. I just haven't yet.
You probably haven't. I tell you, who has another
Who's that?
American,
Okay.
Anarchy Television.
Okay. Yeah, that's yeah. I can't think of his name now, but yeah, I know who you mean.
He appears on a couple of around the UK, so to speak.
Yeah, I've seen a fair bit of it.
And he's all right.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I came across him by accident, like I do with most YouTubers. But yeah, I thought I liked what I saw, so to speak, or
Yeah.
listened to. You know.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
just
He's the
come
one.
into YouTube, by the way?
Who?
Or are you still in StreamYard?
I'm in StreamYard.
Ah,
Oh,
right.
Wolf
Oh,
Love's turned up.
I know who it is.
Ah,
Yeah, you're right. It is evening.
good evening.
Hello,
Oh,
Agent X.
hello. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll wait a little bit and I'll reintroduce what I was going to talk about because
Well,
it's
we
too
we
early at
we,
the moment. We
we
need a
can
few
just keep
more.
chatting. Never mind them. It's like we were talking about personal stuff, wasn't we?
You were.
Yeah, yeah. So this cream you were recommended, right? Can I buy it over the counter or do I need to get it prescribed?
Do you pay for your prescriptions?
Partly, part of it, yeah. Why is it expensive?
Well, it is, but cheaper if you can get your doctor to arrange for it to be bought.
Okay. Well, I think it's quite serious, but it'll definitely go away after, right?
I don't know because I've never suffered from it.
Oh, oh, right. All right.
I'm
I'll
only
just
going from what you described and the fact that
ah.
your skin is going crusty in some areas.
Um, yeah. Okay. I'll just go and see my doctor. Never mind. Never mind. We'll get it
Yeah, well,
sorted.
that'd be the best way, you know. But the cream that
Yeah.
I'm thinking of is made by the same company that does the blue, black, and white stripe pill for men.
I don't know what that. Oh, right. No. Yeah. I've tried petrol. I've tried turpentine. I've tried what you call it, paraffin. Yeah. So
Yeah,
maybe I'll try that then.
well,
Okay.
actually, they found the secret of Pinocchio's nose, and that's the reason why it's different
Ah,
coloured. So it
right.
helps make things grow every time you lie. Now, as you
Ah,
don't lie, you're going to have exactly the same problem regardless. But it's worth taking the pill, mate.
right. Well, the problem is, the last time I took one of those, I got it lodged in my throat, and I'll tell you what, I had a stiff neck all night, and it did my head in a bit.
Short text in the chat. What do I hate the most? Lazy people who just can't be bothered writing a few words, and they put short text in.
Um, PMSL, isn't that something that ladies get? Sorry.
Help give me wood like Pinocchio.
I was giving with like Pinocchio's nose.
And they turn around and say you can't make something out of nothing. Stangu, you start to become a star, my friend. All for the right reasons, because you always tell the truth, but keep taking the medication. The day you tell a lie, Jesus, will that be big?
It'll happen one day. Hey, hang on. Why? We've advertised this, right?
Yes.
Definitely. Okay. Let me just check.
Yeah,
Well, I don't
yeah.
need to check.
Well, it's all over the place. I mean,
It's the right link.
how did Wolf Lover know about it? How did Agent X get to know about it?
Oh yeah, of course. It's there, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Agent X can find anything out anyway.
Oh, of course. Investigator. Did you see that?
But did
I mean, I know it's
what?
news already, but
Do you want to say that again slowly,
hang on.
because
Did you?
you got a lot of interruption?
Oh, okay. Is that better? I know it's news already, but I posted something that was on the front of the Daily Telegraph this morning, and you've probably heard already about the £350 to host refugees in your home as Britain opens its doors for Ukrainian refugees. Did you see? Have you heard about that at all?
No, I haven't, but it's a good idea.
Well, yeah, they're offering £350 a month if to take in refugees, basically.
A month.
A
That
month,
wouldn't
yeah.
be enough. Yeah, that wouldn't be enough to convert the loft.
Hey, you could, yeah. I wonder if you can get funding for it.
I could get quite a few up there.
I was thinking of sticking a tent in my garden. I'm sure they'd appreciate anything, really. So,
Home from
but
home, one refugee camp to another.
I mean, the thing is, right? No, I mean, no, I believe in, I'm not in the slightest bit like prejudiced against anybody, and I believe in world freedom, But I'm talking about world freedom. Like we are the free country. It seems like everybody's coming here. We're just a little country. Why don't you go to America where they got a lot more space, or Germany or France or anything like that? But what I'm saying is, like, have you noticed, like, since this whole Brexit, we've had a lot of people coming over in the little boats and stuff, and now we're invited. What was the point of Brexit? Was it just to stop the imports of like cheap tobacco and alcohol or something?
No,
Because nothing.
No, still get that. That's not an issue.
Oh, I can still get it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a question of where, you know.
Yeah, look, like Agent Sex. Think Agent Sex. Did I say? I mean Agent X.
It's not that on the brain, folks. Pinocchio. Oh dear, it's gone again. Oh God, another zip.
Dear. Think how much they're
No, it's
paying
not
hotels.
ice cream. You cannot lick it off.
Oh, wow.
Oh, don't
That's
get
not
me
much.
started so early on. Jesus, it's going to be a mad night. You know, it's going to be a spooky night.
Spooky.
And due to an agreement I have made with Wolf Lover and the paranormal investigators, we've actually got a night out on the 22nd, if you didn't know. They have ghost stories read by a very transparent person.
Transparent.
Well, they call it transparency. Some call it being ghostly. But yeah, ghost stories and horror stories being read by the horror himself, Stangu.
Hey,
So, folks,
what?
he protests too much.
I didn't know about this.
And the agreement is that if I do run a live, I finish early, so we will be closing the doors at 9:45 to allow Stangu time to chill out and get into the mood, find the book that he's going to be reading, or the website, whatever it is he's cheating on.
I've got a ton of books. I really have.
And then he's going to read word for word, And by the time he's finished, one of two things will happen. The first, they will all be spooked, horrified. It'll be as if they've all sat on something electric and their hair's all gone up on edge. Or they've gone to sleep.
Yeah, I think that's the one. That's the one.
But that's
Oh,
the reason why we're closing early, folks. Apart from that, I've got to watch how many hours I use on each email address. What they used about 20, which is a little bit ridiculous. I'm going to have to stop coming online, aren't I? Or letting Stangu loose and doing a fantastic job, by the way.
well. Oh, well, at least I didn't get us shut down. That's the main thing, isn't it?
That was the main thing. And as far as I'm aware, there's nothing comes through from anybody else, such
Yeah.
as the snowflakes. You didn't cover an area that you're not allowed to. We're still working on that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But it won't be on here. Hello, Jody.
Gina, what sounds great? Sounds great, Stangu. What, my mic or?
No, the idea of you reading stories.
Oh, that. Well,
You've got the perfect personality for it.
dead.
Right.
Dead right. Oh, no. But remember what we just did. I'm just hoping I can actually access Discord with my mic now because we couldn't connect, could we?
No. I think it's something at your end because everything tested out A-OK at my end. So.
Well, I can't do it on my computer. I have to do it through my phone, and that's what I was using. So if that don't work, I'm buggered. I can't do anything on Discord anymore. This is why I need to reset my computer and reinstall everything rather than keep installing more stuff. Because yeah, it's all that backing up and time and yeah.
Well, first of all, you've mentioned the word buggered, and now you're talking about backing up.
Oh,
what's going on in your life, sir? Is there something you would like to share with the group? Is there something that we are not aware of?
Sometimes you're a pain in the backside.
Not me, sir. I wouldn't go anywhere near your backside. Thank you very much.
Neither would I, honestly.
I'd have to be upwind. Jeez. Hey, up. Granddad's in. He's around.
Oi, Granddad. Granddad.
Granddad sent me a text earlier. I wasn't expecting him to arrive because I was chilling out, looking at the ceiling. No, my eyes were open. And all I could see was squirrely things. And I know they don't exist, but then after I came down a bit, I was okay.
Was it anything to do with Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds or anything like that?
Oh, God, no, not that bad.
Okay.
Just a little bit of something that my best bud dropped round.
Okay. UK Transparency
is in the house. Good evening.
Evening, all. Hello. What's going on here then? Isn't that what they used to say? I don't know.
Possibly.
Or was that just in comic books?
What are you talking about?
The police would then. Is it hello? What's over here then?
And it's like the sergeant always said, "Good night, all."
Oh,
right. Dixon.Green.
Oh, okay. I thought you just meant to the prisoners, to the people in the cells.
No.
Good night, all. Love you.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, Belly's in. Oh, this could be fun.
There you go. Hello.
What's going on here then?
Belly.
Well, at least he's come in with the right name.
What was it before then?
Oh, I just out of curiosity. Oh, he's put all sorts of things up.
Okay.
Changed his name, changed his photo.
Oh yeah, of course.
But hey, do you know what? I have a feeling that it might be safe to unblock a troll.
Really?
Yeah. Because Film Boy and No More Lies have buried the hatchet. I
Um,
won't say that they're best friends, but they are
yeah.
not going to attack each other. And No More Lies has accepted that he caused the problems and has said it and has done a live with it. And I'm sure someone will have clipped it,
So
downloaded it as posterity.
do you actually trust him though? Ah,
I did.
or
All I said was it might be. I didn't say I would.
oh, okay.
Really?
I didn't even think it was about that, to be honest. It's National Holiday, Unblock a Troll Day. There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it's your call, but I thought there were other issues. But then I don't know if we're going into that right now, are we?
No, we're not going into anything like that. I wouldn't unblock him at the moment because it's maybe Independence Day. That might be the only day that I'll do it.
Right.
But since he had an argument with his brother and got thrown out again, I think he's had time to realise, oh, I may have made a mistake. But that's the serious bit out the way. Hello, local.
Local. Yeah.
How are you? Hopefully, you've had a good day. Maybe not. In which case, I can only apologise. Fat Belly's in the house.
Oh no, Fat Belly's here.
Well, that's what I just said.
You mean Belly or Fat Belly? I can't see Fat Belly. Am I lagging behind?
Yeah, you are.
Why?
I don't know. Ask somebody who cares.
No, that Fat Belly sounds like Port. Why can't I see Fat Belly? Oh, there's Fat Belly at the top. Sorry. Yeah, Fat Belly. It wasn't my fault. Don't blame me. Oh, there you are. I
He's
see.
blind as a bat.
He was hidden. Or
No, he
she,
wasn't hidden. I don't know. Just can't get the sidekicks the staff these days.
Yeah. I know.
Anybody want to come up and rescue me? No?
Anybody want to rescue the Reaper?
Stangu is worst nightmare. Nah, he's all right, I suppose.
In small doses, not 5 hours, right? Oh, Anthony's
Well,
here too. Hello.
You're only small anyway, aren't you?
4'3", yeah.
Yeah, and a half.
And a half, yeah. But
That
I don't brag
half.
about that. Before you say anything else, no, don't you dare.
Makes all the difference.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were going to say something else, but then I'm.
Why? What did you think I was going to say?
I don't know what I thought you were going to say. That's all I'm saying. But it's bigger than a half. It's at least 1. So leave me alone. Okay.
All right, Pinocchio. Right, there's the link. I'm not ignoring you, Anthony. I was just trying to figure out what Stangu was going on about.
Oh, well.
The link's in the chat if anybody would like to step up and face Stangu.
Yeah.
And apologise for last night.
Maybe.
Sorry, while he apologises for last night.
Yeah, while I apologise. Yeah. Oh, I'm really sorry, everybody, but never mind. Grim's back. We're all safe now with the Grim Reaper.
Please note at the bottom the disclaimer for anything which is said, and of course, this is not the official channel's stance on things. So if somebody comes up here and says something that is my opinion, it's not necessarily the opinion of your channel. If you think about it. Because we've all got different ideas. And it's very rare that 2 people have the same idea at the same time. I mean, look at Stangu. He hasn't a clue what he's going to do next. I do, but I don't know. But he doesn't know what's going to happen next.
I'd speak some lagging. Or lacking. Oh,
lacking?
Lacking.
Oh, that's what I thought you said. But don't forget, you see, I've got a hearing impairment.
Pardon?
not to mention a speech impediment.
Okay.
And if you think that's unfriendly or un-PC, I'm sorry, but I just can't see the keyboard either to press the any key because I don't care. So I'm not having to go at any particular one. And if there is anybody out there with a speech impediment, I do apologise. This is not the opinion of the channel. It is just my own opinion in a jokey way, and it's meant as a joke. Even Stangu thought it was funny.
Wouldn't it be
Potentially.
called? Isn't it just verbally challenged or something like that? Would that be the term these days?
Not necessarily, because it would depend on what it's called, what it said. You know, somebody art respecting people. What?
Seems the art of respecting people's difference of opinions is a dying art with people. Yeah, but yeah.
No, not on this channel. Everybody's respected after Independence Day, anyway, and that'll be official.
Well, I don't know about everybody's respected. You can respect somebody's opinion without actually respecting the person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do that every time you come up.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, you did walk into it.
I did.
UK is actually right the way what you're saying, but that's a little bit long-winded. I would just say that everyone's opinion can be different. We just respect it regardless. Not there, of course, was
Not here, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're right. Oh, that's like turning around and saying, "What have the Romans done to us?" I mean, for us. The Monty Python sketch, Life of Brian.
Yeah. Yes. Roots.
You can respect their right to have an opinion. Yes, I respect their right to have an opinion as long as I give it. Says the Roman.
Can I just butt in? I've just noticed the private chat. I was on the comments there for some reason, but we have something knocking on the back door here.
Oh, really? Yeah, you're right. We do. Yeah.
I don't know if it's Dyer or.
I'm not sure because I don't recognize the name.
No. It reminds me of that. What's that story with the little girl with the red hood?
Yeah, and I've not. Well, thinking about it, I've not actually seen the picture yet. Yeah, I'm half expecting Riding Hood to turn up, and here they are.
Hello, everybody. I hope you can hear me, and you aren't getting.
Unfortunately, we can. I mean, yes, of course we can.
I can't hear anything. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the imaginary wolf, Granddad Wolf.
Okay. All right. Say hi from me.
Did you hear that? No? Okay.
Yes, I heard it.
Pardon? Sorry? What? There's a lot of interference. Stangu, who you cannot see because he's so transparent, he's getting ready for tonight's ghost stories because we're going to be finishing at 9:45.
Well, that's if I don't have any problems with my mic.
And if I hear that one more time, I'm going to mute him.
Hello, Grandad.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Well, I hope. I mean, if it don't work on my phone, what the heck? I haven't got anything else to do with. But that was just our call. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't on my end. I'll have to give it a test run before we actually do it. And I've got to go and sort my books out, like you said. Yeah.
Well, yeah, 15 minutes will be enough.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I've read them anyway. They're quite short paragraphs. It's just like locations and a little bit of, you know, what has been seen, or you know, it's nothing long or anything like that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I do have ghost.
If anybody in the chat understands anything which Stangu's saying, and now's the time to leave.
Okay. Oh, look, what's this? Lupus is Latin for wolf. They used to think people with the condition were being eaten alive by an invisible wolf. I thought, yeah, that's quite correct, the lupus. But I thought it was regarding lunacy, and people
Oh,
being
well, that
affected
fits
by.
me.
Well, hang on,
It
wait a
does,
minute.
yeah.
What does a wolf do on a full moon?
Exactly. Now we're talking about people running around naked, maybe going a
Hello,
bit crazy.
BR Blue. Nice to see you.
Mr.
Oh, well,
Blue.
that fits me.
That's you
Again.
again. Because of the moon and the astral waves, like pulling a
Grandad,
bit like
who's
the
this
sea,
idiot
the
in the
wave.
middle between us? What's he going on about? Do you know?
No, I've not got a clue.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I'll shut up.
Hello, BR Blue.
Gina, I'm really sorry you can't get onto Discord. There may be other. I mean, I would suggest other areas, but it's not always possible.
No,
What
I
is
think
this zombie? I have no idea. It's the place of make believe, and there's no drama. Everywhere else, there's drama.
I think Discord will be going with a lot of people because of all the new regulations.
It's going to become an alternative YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, it's a shame, really.
So you've been.
verbally. You're not going to have that problem on Skype. You're not going to have that problem on Telegram. And you're not going to have that problem on,
Odyssey.
Well, I was thinking of, what's that platform?
There's only one place for it, isn't there?
TLB.
Oh yeah, TLB. TLB will be coming forward.
Yeah, and TLB.com, the alternative to Facebook, where free speech is a right.
No, thank you.
What you say? Well, you don't do Facebook.
No, I don't do any. I do Discord and YouTube. Oh, and I've got the gaming one, Twitch.
Yeah.
I don't really use.
Yeah, Twitch is going the same way. That's going to be a swear-free community as well.
Well, I don't care about that. It's just as far as I'm concerned, it's for gaming.
Yeah, but when you're gaming and you're talking to other people, what do?
So
you swear, and while you're talking, somebody does. There'll be none of that. It won't be allowed.
I was going to say, Grim, when have you ever heard me swear? But yeah, maybe one instance, but that was ages ago.
I can't remember when you last swore. I mean, I've had a sleep since then. It's got to be something like 800 years ago. Don't forget, officially, I'm 855.
And then it was just damn it, and they tried to have me done for heresy. I don't know. I don't understand them back then. Never mind.
I don't know.
Oh, well done, Gina. If you just found your password, you might be able to get in. Swear, because
see, this is something else. Sorry. Go on.
You've got to set it for a certain age restriction, or I mean, can you imagine it if we actually put age verification? How many people would be able to get through the door?
Yeah.
I mean, how many people want to hand over your card details to your passport or something to Google?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway,
I'll tell you something. What happened today?
Oh, go on.
I was talking in a private chat, helping somebody with settings, right, in Discord, and we was in a private room, and somebody was listening in, and I could hear the woman talking numbers. She was sort of like saying numbers. So that seems very suspicious. So I did actually say a few things. So if I'm not about after tomorrow, I'm in the new luxurious cell.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody who speaks out against anything will not be allowed anything. Social credit is heading your way.
That's right. I think I've just lost about 20 points.
Oh, what?
I'm not even going to go there because we don't talk about politics here unless we're taking
Yeah.
the Michael, or
Yeah, I agree.
alternatively, the piss out of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Anybody under the age of 18 should not be in this at all because there are people who use foul language in the chat and they talk about animals and mud and things like that. We don't want anyone to witness that sort of language. And of course, when Stangu says
Okay, I'm
something,
off.
we know it's the truth.
Exactly. Well, in that case, I'm off then. All right. I'll see you later. I don't read the chat just in case there's naughty language in there.
Well, I say he tells the truth. For those who were listening in right at the beginning, there was a conversation between myself and Stangu, and he was trying to insinuate that I suffered from the same problem he's got with his skin. All right. But I don't. I just recommended that he use a certain type of cream, and then it moved on to a tablet because, like Pinocchio, it only works when you lie. And as he never lies, it'll never grow. So it'll always be half an inch long.
Listen, we were talking. This was in private. Okay, we might have had a couple of people in here.
You went live with it as well.
I didn't realise. I thought you were just talking to the chat offline, didn't I? But never mind. You didn't have to tell everybody, do you? Never.
Everybody will be flashing back to the beginning now.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, man.
Don't believe me? Go back to the beginning. But you don't have to worry. You don't have to do it right now because we don't take these down, unlike some people. And there's also a nice little feature on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Anybody goes over and highlights it with a finger, a finger, or their mouse if they're on a PC, we'll see that it says Grim Reaper Show, subscribe. It's not an order, it's just the way it comes across, and I can only apologize. And for those people who haven't already pressed the like button, why?
Because we haven't finished the show yet, and I don't know if I'm going to like it.
You never liked the show because you're taking part in it. The only time you enjoyed it was when you had, the whole show to yourself, and you were in charge.
Oh, lovey-dovey with SB in the chat.
No, not last night. He was flying solo.
I was there.
I don't think SB was in the chat. Yeah, I thought he did really well to keep it together under such circumstances.
He did do good, very good.
Yeah. He said it took him 3 attempts to get on, and even then he wasn't sure whether he was on the right stream or not. I thought it was hilarious, but I would. But Stangu will be able to now, after passing the audition, run any lives he wishes to within the confines of our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to have me around all the time. Let me have a night off occasionally, as they say. As long as we run them on a Friday, I don't mind, because it's starting to become a tradition.
To be honest, I think like where it is once a week, it's a bit like the ghost hunting thing. Once a week, you've got something to build to. When you do it every day, what you got, and the same sort of people and the same panel. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, totally agree. But anybody's welcome to come in. It's not.
No, I know.
You can advertise it all over the place. I'm sure people have subscribed and pressed the bell notification, and if they haven't, then they're missing out. The only reason why I thought I'd do a live tonight was that, but why not?
Hey,
it was enjoyable last night.
Just a bit of cryptic talking now.
Oh,
Grim, did you check out that channel? What you thought I was going to after I left Stango's?
No.
Because I never, and I can't find it either.
What's that again? Sorry. What did you say there, Grandad?
Absolutely nothing to you.
Oh, okay. Right. I was just distracted there.
Yeah, that's fine. Why is your virtual beloved arrived?
No, I'm so disappointed. No, she hasn't. But never mind. Or he, Grandad. Yeah.
She's maybe laid on her back like me. That I'm in the bedroom. That's why it's a different setup. And
Can I just point out that this is his own fault? The last time he broke the bed, this time he's hurt his back.
Oh.
So any sympathy, please don't demonstrate.
No, it does sound painful.
It is painful. I have to take my hearing aids out occasionally when he's talking. And vice versa. I left you alone today, Grandad. I only sent you the one message.
yeah, a few people's been trying to get in touch, to be honest.
Well, I wasn't
and
trying to get in touch.
I was just concentrating on sorting somebody's device out for them, which took nearly all afternoon, to be honest.
Is this a battery device, sir?
No.
Okay. In other words, it was either another computer or it was a different electronic.
It was a different electronic.
And Fat Belly, yeah, go for it. Why not? Let's have a recap of yesterday's performance and let's have a written true or false, just for a giggle. And the next thing will be a 200-word essay. Sorry, 200-character essay.
Yeah.
Because we don't do that thing. What's it? Subscribe and the monthly payment you make. We don't do anything like that. You know, you get the 200 and that's it. End of. We don't have a PayPal account.
No.
You know, we don't have any way that we can turn around to people and say, donate. Because I'd rather you donated it to people who deserved it, you know. And that choice is yours, not mine. However, if you want to buy a radio station, we can sort something out. Okay, so read that one out for me, please. Let's find out whether it's true or false. Your eyesight is better than mine.
Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, one of these. Oh, sorry. Do you know, I was totally distracted and I was kind of listening. I was, yeah. When my younger brother, it's going to be true again, isn't it? When my younger brother used to annoy me, I used to pee on him when he slept, so he would be hit for peeing the bed. What? That's not nice at all.
I'd say true.
Well,
well.
First of all, how old were you? Second of all, and you need to answer these questions. Second of all,
he says at the top. It was only last week. Oi.
Yeah, it's okay. I thought it said something else, but didn't see the double P. So, how old were you, and how old was your brother? Because really, you could blame it on the nappy leaking. Hello, Carlos. How are you doing?
Hello, Carlos.
Okay, so there were 9 and he was 8.
Well, that sounds like the kind of age that you would do that, isn't it? Or could do that, you know.
Yeah,
9 and 8.
especially as you're well out of nappy training. Okay, so are you saying true or are you saying false, Dangu?
See, this is another one that's so plausible. I kept saying false last time, and they were true. I'm going to go true with this one.
Okay, Grandad.
True.
True or false? True.
True.
Okay. Who's going in the chat and saying whether it's true or false? There's got to be somebody.
It is the kind of thing boys would do. It well, you know, boys. Yeah, it is a boy thing.
Especially if I mean, I knew a lad who was same age as me at the time, and he did used to wet the bed, and his brother used to take the mickey and tell everybody, and so it's possible.
Yeah.
And that is
But
Granddad's story.
Agent X says true.
Okay. So 3 trues.
Rasta says he'll pop in when he's finished doing something. Oh,
He's
we don't
doing
want
something.
details. Yeah, we don't want
Yeah,
details.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting him to pop in, to be honest. I just thought he'd just bash his way in, Yes, it's true.
Of course it is. It does sound like the kind of thing.
He couldn't lie, Fat Belly. He could. Do you know what? It'd have probably held less water if he'd have turned it the other way around.
Oh, dear. I've seen dogs pee on each other, but not brothers.
They're not peeing, they're scenting.
Scenting. What marking their territory or something? Is that what you
Yeah.
mean by scenting? What dogs do? Oh, of course they do. What? So they're marking another dog as their territory?
Well, it's not their fault they don't move.
Oh, I see. Like accidentally, and the other dog just stands there.
Yeah. Chances are. Carlos, how are you? Not seen you around for a while. Oh, you're good. And if you have been around, it's not been when I've been.
Pure blood. Don't you think that sounds like something from, well, let's just say Germany or something out of Warhammer?
No, it's more to do with the last 2 years.
Ah, okay. So people are going to start selling this stuff, aren't they?
No, it's too late. It's all done,
well-
dusted, not the way,
The pure bloods will be milked, and they'll be.
Oh,
putting the blood in.
You are thinking of something totally different, sir.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
Okay. I thought
It
like...
was the pure bloods that started the whole sodding thing.
Yeah,
What?
it's right. Stango.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was just those that hadn't been.
No, it was the elite True Bloods that decided that they would rule the world, and Carlos is not one of them.
How do you know? You don't know this.
Because I know who designed it. Don't forget, I am the Grim Reaper.
Of course. Rick's dad purposely did it to him after we moved from Washington. Hang on, what is there a comment before that? Oh, that's the dog. Rick's dad purposely did it to him after we moved from Washington, and then we took him back to see his parents. He got his own back. Rick's dad did it to who? His dad did it. He peed on him. Is that what you mean?
Well, that's how I read it.
His dad peed on him.
But then, of course, he got his own back.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the wind was blowing in the right direction for when he peed and it ended up on his back. I don't know.
Yes. Oh, what?
It gets even more confusing when the answer comes up just after a one-liner or something.
Yes.
So the wind did actually get him so that he peed on his own back.
Oh.
Yeah, have you ever had a pee on the boat and you go to the wrong side?
I
Splash
don't
back.
think. No. Have you done that then? Have you done that?
Yeah. You do it the wrong side, and then you get covered in it.
I rarely pee on family members, but there are all those
Doesn't mean to
times
say that you don't.
I rarely pee on family members.
Well, apparently that thing about peeing when you've been stung by a jellyfish is wrong.
I heard that too. I thought it was meant to be the acid or something, or is it ammonia or something like that?
Yeah, it's something, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
just a myth. It's a myth.
Maybe
Yep.
it's the placebo effect. Maybe that works. So all those times I've peed on my sister, it was for no reason at all. When we were in Spain,
just for the fun.
just for the fun, yeah. I've peed on my mum a few times.
Well, you were a baby, weren't you?
Yeah.
But I mean, does she really still have to change the nappy?
Well, I can't reach it myself. It's like, yeah, I can't get the back bit done up properly.
Okay, now who started this malarkey around peeing?
It was
That
Fat Belly.
was Fat Belly.
Right.
It was.
So
the
it is actually
instigator.
it is actually Fat Belly who's perverted and not us. Because to us it's normal.
I mean, I don't mind water sports now and again. You know, a bit of wakeboarding or
Golden shower.
Water
Canoeing.
sports. Oh, we know what you're into then, eh?
yeah, what canoeing and
He's got a shower head and it's golden.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh. Yeah.
Even Stango had to stop and think.
No, honestly, my rubber mattress is just to match my walls. That's all. It's not for anything like that. I just like the rubber wallpaper look. Yeah.
Oh, do you remember them rubber covers? What they put on beds in the old days?
In the old, well,
Proper rubber, yeah, for people.
oh really?
Yeah.
And that
Like
was
Dunlop.
that was in case somebody peed the bed in the hostel. Because they might take anybody in there.
Yeah. Well, do they still put them on hospital beds?
No, they're already made with it now,
Are they?
Oh.
and they're a lot smoother. Here we go. Another
Oh.
one.
My bro ended up going to the doctors for his problem, and they fitted a buzzer to his bed to wake him up if he started peeing. Now that's true, isn't it? You can get
Yeah,
those.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
What they do is there's a wet mat that goes underneath the sheets, and if that gets wet, that's what triggers it.
That's it. But hang on though, his brother ended up with this, right, with this buzzer because his brother peed on him.
Yep. So
Or-
what does his brother do? Go up and press the buzzer.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, I would.
Yeah, I'll put a bit of water on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit mean, isn't it? Look, my cousin once really annoyed me, so I made chocolate laxative custard to put on his birthday cake. He really upset me. It was on his birthday.
I know somebody they had an odd job man, and they made this mix up of laxatives and put it in his tea. He couldn't taste it in his tea, and then he went up on the roof.
Uh-oh.
And guess what happened? And he was
Oh,
running home. He was gone for days.
Oh man. Oh, I bet they had to get the what's it out after to unclog the guttering and stuff, did they? The gutter.
Well, didn't you know
man.
they usually they normally go up with the legs tied?
Dangerous though, isn't it? It's dangerous doing that though. Dangerous.
Oh yeah.
He could have slipped on it, couldn't he, or anything? Yeah.
No, I didn't mean like that. I mean actually doing it. You could do somebody's insides in.
Ah,
So
right.
they didn't just put a little bit in, they put quite a lot.
Fat Belly,
Hello,
you are
Peppo.
so
I
such a wonderful person to know in the past, no doubt.
So he was the brother then. I had to turn it off to pee on him and then back on to give me enough time to get back into bed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Purple Spliff, how are you?
Flippy.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
Mm.
The ghouls will be out later. But only on Discord, subject to...
You heard him, Stango. He's not been in officially.
I have no intention of going in officially or unofficially, for that matter.
Yeah.
Ghost stories are just something I can't listen to. I'd rather make sure that they actually happen instead of them being,
Well-
there should be ghost facts stories.
But wait though, wait though, because
Oh,
ghost stories.
Waitrose?
Wait. Can I speak? Wait.
You just said Waitrose. What the hell's a
Waitrose.
supermarket got to do with it?
I mean, yeah, but listen, right? I mean, ghost stories are based on events, aren't they? So, I mean,
Not
look at the show Most
necessarily.
Haunted, right? Most Haunted. Hang on, though, because they fill you in on a bit of history on the building, who lived there, what happened. So you could treat it as a historical kind of interest rather than, I mean, the myth comes after, if it is a myth. The stories are told after an event, and they grow and grow. I mean, look at who's that guy that was resurrected after being nailed through the hands and stuff. I mean, these stories just carry on through time, don't they? And they change and convolute.
You've got to see it for yourself, basically.
Absolutely.
No,
And
Chunky Geordie, you don't need ID. Not yet, anyway.
No, all you need is the invite, and I'm sure Grandad will put the invite in for that group. Because I'm not sure if Wolf Lover is still around. She was early, but she could have gone to get ready.
What, get ready? She's got to get changed and dressed up for the show.
Yeah, because she's not on camera.
Yeah.
He dressed the part for the show.
What I'll do is I'll get some contacts with you, Chunky Geordie, because there's a certain way that they do it or something. I don't know. Hang on. Let me find it.
Just put the link in the chat.
You just gotta get dressed for the show. So I've got to get dressed. I can put my white robe on, I guess. It looks a bit ghosty. If I flatten the point down on top, it'll look like a ghost, won't it?
I can't grin because I don't know how. Oh yeah, of course I can. Yeah,
do you know what?
Do
you know what? Listen. I'm definitely going to have a chat with Matron, because you're getting worse.
Hey, I have had a lot of tablets today. You've got to excuse me.
And probably a lot of sleep as well.
No, to be honest, I've had about 10 minutes in all.
Can you hear it? Smallest violin in the world.
It's Grandad.
And that's what the chat think of that one.
Are you as high as a kite, are you, Grandad?
Yeah.
You are. Cool.
Do you know what? That picture of the dog on the ceiling, it's not Grandad.
Yeah.
Good evening, Nicholas. Grandad has just figured out how to put the link in.
Nicholas will do it.
No, Grandad, you said that you worked it out, so you can do it.
No, go on, Nicholas. Put the link in for the Ghost channel, please, so Geordie can join.
Yeah, because we're going to be finishing on time in order for your reader to arrive.
My head feels all over the place.
Well, look, just stop rolling around, right, and just leave it in the one position. Be fine.
Hey, I'll tell you what did happen to me.
Jesus Christ, my ears.
Yesterday, I was as I woke up this morning, I was having a dream, and daft as it sounds, I did say this in the group the other day. And I had the American Ghost channel on, right? Well, where they go, and I was reacting. I was sort of thinking I was there. It was weird, and then I realised that channel was on.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's the power of television, isn't it?
Yeah.
Drawing you in there.
Subliminal messages coming through TV near you.
You know, I used to, talking to subliminal messages, I used to listen to those relaxation CDs and stuff. And there were some that were quite experimental, like some of them were meant to expand your mind and this, that, and the other. And I started listening to them. I was falling asleep. And I thought, no, I can't be doing this. You know, because you don't know what they're trying to. It's okay when you're awake.
Exactly. I was just going to say that to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen,
bit
I've
like-
been using those things for years, and I'm not robotic. I'm not robotic. I don't need to be programmed.
Give him a kick, Grandad. Yeah, it's the same with podcasts, though. I mean, I generally go to sleep listening to podcasts. Or how about live streams and stuff? Who knows what you're going to be deciphering in your own mind, or with podcasts like them? It may be deliberate, you know, subliminal stuff.
But you know, when you wake up with your heart beating like hell, that's what it was like. It was weird. And then I realised the channel was on the telly talking away.
Well, you see, the thing is, when you're unconscious, the first thing to come back is also the last thing you lose, your hearing.
Right.
Right.
Which is the reason why you can sit and listen to subliminal messages with, you know, while you're sort of on the cuff of being asleep.
Yeah, like what we was just talking about, what Stango said. The best thing to do is to check what they're saying while you're awake. Have it playing, so you know.
Yeah. By the way, if you go to the Grim Reaper radio show.com, I forgot the WW in, right? On there is positive audio, right? And we're lucky enough that occasionally these megastars pop in occasionally from Liverpool into our chat, but they actually have their own radio station.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're not bad. Honest, they're great for falling asleep. Balls me, anyway. No, they don't talk. No.
Have you ever listened to the binaural beats? I know Cole has put some out on his old channel.
Yes.
Have you?
It's a load of ones and zeros to me.
Binaural beats.
Yeah, but you don't go to sleep with them. Carl might put in it. Join my PayPal. Paying £100.
I can think of somebody who probably does that all the time.
I'm joking, Carl. I'm not serious. I'm joking. You won't be like that.
I wasn't thinking of Carl. I was thinking of somebody else the way they drone on. Well, hey.
Oh, did I send you that link, by the way? I should send you that. No, I didn't, did I?
Sorry, what's that you're saying there, Gina? My eyesight's getting worse. That's either that or it's the alcohol.
Well, get your thing into Specsavers like I have and wait a month, 2 months, 4 months before you get an appointment.
No, I'll just cut back on the beer.
What? And then you can see. Do you use beer goggles?
No. I'll just get a bigger screen next time.
Right.
That was actually a cue for someone to read it out to everybody else, because I can see Egyptians.
It's no good me reading it out.
So
it's left to what?
Can you read Gina's comment out, please?
I watched Mr. Barlon, and I saw a video about a woman who knew things about Egyptians and was sure she had lived another life. Very interesting. Mr. Barlon. I don't know who that is, but yeah, there's lots of people that think this, don't they, or say these things. I mean, it could be true. Who knows? But you know, do they believe it themselves? Or
well, the thing is, the question is, do they actually believe in reincarnation?
Exactly. And if you reincarnated, why be a human again? That'd be torture, wouldn't it? You know, I fear it.
Is it to be put back on the earth to try and do good for what you wasn't before?
No, you usually go down a species if you've done bad, and you move up a species if you've done good. The ultimate is, the ultimate is not being human, because humans do good things and bad things.
Yeah.
See, adding on to that, I mean, I'm going back when I was a kid. I had a theory about that if you were bad, you'd be reincarnated as something like a snake or an elephant, something that would live longer, you know, rather than, I'd rather be a fly. If you were good in life, you'd come back as a gnat or a mayfly or, you know, something that would be killed an ant, you know.
Yeah, something
because-
that can go have a shag and then die.
and then die, yeah, because variety is the spice of the
A
afterlife,
male
right?
scorpion, for instance.
Yeah, or a praying mantis, or yeah.
But it wouldn't be a praying mantis, would it? Because it's the praying mantis that kills the mate.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, but you've got your good and bad there, haven't you? It's you got...
Rice and peas. What's your opinion? Yes or no? Very quickly, just type in the chat your opinion. And
I
don't
never
ask
looked
what
at it that
opinion
way,
of
Chris,
what.
though, what you
Just
said.
put yes or no in, please. It's just an experiment.
Are you listening?
No, not to you at the
I
time.
said I've never looked at it that way, like what you've just said
Oh, right, okay. Why? What did I just say?
about what you come back as, sort of thing. If that's how it
Oh,
is.
yeah. Well, I just think that, that's if it actually is real. No one's come back. Thank you. You have passed the audition, and next time the link goes up, could you come up and get your prize, please? Was somebody taking the piss? This is the question. Yes or no? Sorry, what we were saying before I went off at a on the tangent.
We were talking about
rice and peas.
reincarnation.
Oh, reincarnation.
Yeah.
I thought you put that
Yeah.
on.
What? Like
But
cream.
it's just done in the most natural and positive way.
Imagine if ghosts were real. There could be billions of dead people standing around and we can't see them. Exactly. There are.
Yeah,
there
well,
would be. Yeah.
Yeah, but just think on Stango with what we already know about a certain person. I don't want to start saying names on here, but one person says he does see them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, of course, like we've talked about.
How do you
theory of,
know
like,
when you're outside passing people? How do you know all them are real?
yeah.
How do you know some are robots? How do you know some are from afterlife, etc., etc.? Are we
Well,
real or are we
That
the
could
ones that
explain
are?
why the world population is 80 million and needs to go down to 86 million or something. Yeah, sorry, 56 million. All part and parcel of the so-called Great Reset.
Reset. Yeah.
But the thing is, if you think about it, right, if
That
there is
won't
such a
take
thing,
long, will it?
if there is such a thing called of ghosts and they hung around, right, there would be no room for them and no room for real people.
But
So
it's just
it defeats the
energy.
object.
How do you
It's
know
just
they're not in a separate dimension, though?
Oh, you are
And
talking to the Grim Reaper.
But
Well, I was going to give you I didn't realise it was so late. I was going to get you a song to play if you weren't bothered about copyright. When I'm dead and gone, I was going to get you to play it.
Well,
who's that by?
when you're dead and gone, I have never heard it or
Haven't you?
of it. No.
You will have done, Graham, honestly. You will have done.
Well, who was the singer?
I can't remember. Somebody will have to type it and find out.
And I thought that my memory was bad.
It's not the
I can't
Beatles
think
then.
of the name.
I'm waiting for the first person to Google it and come up with the answer. Oh,
No,
Nick.
it wasn't the Beatles. It wasn't the Beatles.
It's McGuinness Flint.
No, that doesn't sound right neither.
Oh, doesn't it? When I'm Dead and Gone, BBC Radio 1 session, 1970. McGuinness Flint, I've got there.
Oh, right, maybe it was then, but it doesn't sound right. But they had a nick with it. I thought it was a one-hit wonder or something like that.
That's probably why you don't remember the artist then.
Yeah.
McGuinness Flint. They look like a bunch of hippies.
Yeah, it sounds about right, that.
Okay, that's the only one I can see. Yeah, McGuinness Flint. I mean, if it was a one-hit wonder, that is probably why you don't remember the name, isn't it? Hang on. Oh, Joe Brown did a version, maybe. Is that the one you're talking about? No.
Sorry, Carlos. I'm trying to figure out. There's a ghost pilot in Kiev Maverick or Goose, I think. Nice. Okay, I get it. Top Gun.
I don't care. I've not seen that.
No. They're doing Top Gun 2. It's still in production. They're filming it over near Russia somewhere.
Oh,
Well, that'd be fun.
No. It honestly sounds. I don't know. I don't see the appeal in a film like that. What's it about? Is it just about pilots and stuff?
sort
Yeah. It's a romantic, soppy piece of crap, but it made a lot of money.
It's probably I've not seen it.
And there was a
Well,
song which they
Michael
did
J.
through it,
Fox,
which.
somebody who was in that, something like that.
But anyway, one survived, the one didn't.
Oh,
So there's no point you watching it because now you know.
yeah. I'll probably never watch it anyway. I doubt. Grim, can you open the back door, please? If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
Door.
Who's that knocking on the door? Who's that ringing the bell?
Face, please. Please. Pretty please.
You'll regret
Fine.
it.
Oh, that'll do.
Yeah.
His face is up.
Bear.
Hello, BBA.
Good evening, gentlemen.
It was. How you doing, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. So. What's happened today? Had a premiere. It was very funny. Well, I
Do you
thought
know
it
what? About that premiere, right? I used to live there, but it was years ago, and I was trying to figure out where it was. And you did say it was outside Birmingham. I believe Erdington is actually in Birmingham.
Okay.
But where is it? What? It wasn't anywhere near the high street, was it?
Yeah, I don't believe it was that far away.
Okay. I mean, it would have changed a lot since I lived there, but yeah. Yeah, I did
Usually,
live there.
I mean, hang on a second. Did you get? Was it bombed or something in that area? Is that the reason why you think it's changed that much?
There was
Wow, did you see the state of the place? Like,
yeah.
no company should have that much litter around.
I think that they've not got a contract cleaner. That could be the reasoning why.
And Hermes
Evening
are well
tea?
known for losing your parcels, and if they don't lose them, they just kind of like chuck them
Break 'em.
about and damage them.
Yeah, do look for the ones
Yeah.
which says fragile on, in particular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They play
Treat
football
them with
them.
respect.
So yeah, I enjoyed doing that one, to be fair.
Um,
I want to
Ticket-
go back to having a little bit of fun with it, Grim, rather than be all like serious.
oh yeah. You can't be serious for too long.
Well, as much as audience meant to be like, serious stuff, let's not forget that this is on an entertainment platform.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's it. And if you keep it clean and you put across what you're saying, then it's fine. Litter wardens. The litter wardens are a disgrace.
But it's
Yeah.
already doing better than what the last two videos done in the last 2 days. So touch
Yeah, well,
wood, keep posting, and it should sort itself
Yeah.
back out.
Yeah, well, Bear, did anyone ever speak to you in Telegram about doing the tickets back to the police and the wardens and all that?
Yeah. No, that was something that me and
I've-
Mellows come
Yeah,
up with that idea in a conversation one night.
Yeah, I've got the template for it.
Have you actually?
Yeah,
Oh, I need to see the template for this.
I'll send you it in Telegram.
Yeah. Granddad, we need to get a load of copies done.
Yeah, no.
I was saying to Mellows, I'll straight away, as soon as I got some copies of that, mate, I'll go out and implement it into my audit straight away.
Well,
Right.
especially when you see a traffic warden parked on double yellows.
Or a police
other
car
people.
parked on double yellows with no lights going.
Yeah,
And
they're
don't
getting a
forget,
ticket underneath
Don't-
the wind.
Yeah. don't forget when they arrive at a supermarket, they tend to always park in disabled bays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
I'll
well.
be all over it, mate. What? As soon as I've got some of them,
Well, I think you
watch
can
me
do it.
go.
I think you can do it. I think you can do it tongue in cheek. so they can't take offence or anything. But I think
Well,
you'll
that's
be
the
able
way
to do
the
it.
thing's gonna be, but we need to alter the things. But I know Bear knows other people what can alter these, and I'll give
Why
him
do
it.
they need altering? We just need a template, and that template be
Yeah,
perfect.
it's more of what it's showing, but it needs
Oh, okay.
altering. So someone needs to sit and do a bit of work on it, and basically put at the bottom, please pay some sort of charity or something, a proper charity. So we're not making money off it. You're not making money off it. It goes
Oh,
to
yeah.
a charity, and
Yeah.
see how many do.
Yeah, as long as it's not the traffic warden's charity or the police charity.
The
Maybe
policeman's bull.
maybe shelter
Yeah,
or something like that.
Yeah.
I think by donating money to proper charities, more is done for overall.
Have we got Mrs.
Granted-
James?
Granted,
This is-
there will be a few people there who make a bit of money as well, but hey ho. Victim support is another one, yes.
I only go for one charity, and I don't care what people say. It's air ambulance. It doesn't matter whether people are getting paid. Air ambulance is necessary because it's not funded, and it's like $2,000 to get an helicopter in the air. And
Yeah.
especially when you're living out in the middle of nowhere, we see them all the time because people get lost or.
Stanley, there's a company over the road about 5 minutes. Probably take me less than that to walk there, right? And this guy who is HomeServe. Ever heard of HomeServe?
Yeah. I've
This
heard of it.
guy flies into work on his helicopter every morning and
What?
night. Every morning and night.
Man, what, a
I know.
full-size helicopter or just a?
No, it's a full-size helicopter, bro.
What?
Whirly bit.
Yeah, I swear to God. He doesn't even fly it. Like someone flies him into work every day, but it's his helicopter, 100%.
Damn.
Is that Rush? Is that Rush with money? And he's got that. It's one way of beating the traffic jam, isn't it? I suppose.
Whoa. I'll tell you what. Saying that though, this is not every day. There's like a public school around the back of where I live, right on the back. And when it comes to the summer holidays, there's always a helicopter, full-size helicopter that lands to pick up his kid. I mean, it's a very well-off school. And it's
There you are, Bear. I've sent it.
Cheers, mate.
It's in your telegram to you.
I'll have a look now. Hang on.
But it needs
I
altering.
I sponsor a dolphin. It sends me pictures and letters every month. Now that's why I say that dolphins are intelligent.
Are
It's
they
either-
selfish? Selfish.
It's either that or you just speak dolphin.
What is it that you think needs altering, Grandad?
Well, I thought it needs something on the back, doesn't it? Saying please pay, whatever.
Oh, yeah. But I think that's all right, the front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't put it on
Yeah,
the back, if you're not getting them printed professionally, so to speak, and you're not printing them on the back, you're doing, printing from a computer, then you just give them 2 sheets, don't you? Because 1 sheet isn't enough.
Well, they want to be about the size of half an A4, don't they?
A5.
Is that what they are?
Yeah.
Well, I need to speak with someone like Mellows, man. I need to catch Mellows.
Ah, it's easy. You'll be in Telegram.
I just need his help with something. Like,
Yeah.
I need to approach someone, but I feel like you might be able to help me word it in a way where I'm more likely to get a response back. Do you know what I mean? The wording of what I need to write, you might be able to help with, I think.
Yeah.
Two things I need to follow up. One of them I reckon might be quite cool, but I don't know. don't know what the possibilities of actually pulling through are, but we'll see. We'll see. Don't try, you don't know, do you?
No.
I got my thinking cap back on, Grim. That's what it is.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a friend of yours in the chat.
Friend of mine in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you saw. Had my glasses on at the time.
Well, and who said there was no miracles on here, eh? We had the exclusive the other night of.
I don't even see my friend in the chat, do
Wow.
Because I got rid. Well, have you seen them? They've gone anyway. What was I going to say? Yeah, Shady. Not only did he do the reveal on here, but he's also had the night, which was Saturday night, of the Caesar challenge, and he succeeded. And all day from this afternoon, after he managed to get away from the loo, apparently he started his live and has gone through it step by step.
Oh, it was no big deal. It was only a tin of Caesar.
Yeah, you want to see the look on his face.
Well, he did say the next day it was hotter than it went in.
Oh, you mean the? No, you're talking about the Reaper, aren't you? The Reaper pepper.
Oh,
the chili.
I'm talking about his self-challenge.
Right.
Eating a tin of Caesar.
Yeah, dog food or cat food or whatever.
It was dog food.
Some of that food's better than human food.
And he had one condiment and he chose pepper.
Oh, what? He put it on there? Did he put that Reaper pepper on the dog food?
No, just black pepper.
Oh.
There's a guy that's just employed to eat the foods, isn't it, before it gets passed.
It's fine.
Documentary, yeah.
Especially that Caesar stuff. It's so good. I mean, what he needs to try is cat food. Then he'll know. Cat food is disgusting, and it goes straight through you.
I wouldn't know.
Dog food's full of ash, isn't it? That helps digest it and hold it in there.
Why are you saying that? No, I have had cat food.
Yeah.
Many a time. I've had it on sandwiches with cucumber.
Cat food. Cat food and cucumber?
Yeah, salmon.
Oh, okay.
Not to mention the tuna sandwiches.
Cat food's okay. It's just a bit rich, that's all, isn't it? But it's fine to eat if you can handle it. And dog food, there's nothing wrong with dog food.
But you imagine that guy it's testing them all. He must be full up when he goes home. I mean, we don't want full cooked tea.
It goes on to have the cat food. Get rid of it.
Do you know what? I nearly fell over today. I got a really random, unexpected apology off of fucking No More Lies today.
He's been going round.
Yeah. Is he all right?
He's off the beer.
No, seriously. I spoke to him for 2 seconds.
I'm fully aware of what's been going on. I mentioned it earlier on. He is being really apologetic to the people that he has had a go at, and he's blaming himself for it because he's recognised that there's nobody else that he can blame.
Oh, that's good.
That's what's happening today. Tomorrow might be something else, but he's also apologised to Filmboy. And Filmboy said that if anyone says anything about him in a nasty way in the chat, then they would be out. For what?
Well, same as me. I did say to him earlier, not now licking up his ass or with anyone, but I'm one of these, mate, where I can let things go. Certainly, if someone's willing to give me an apology when they know they're wrong, So I said to him, even to the point where if you want to come into my live streams or into the chats and socialise with everyone like everyone does, you're more than welcome. Just the trolling and that, just leave that alone, man. Leave it alone. If you want to get involved, get involved. You know, so I haven't turned around and said, all right, but still fuck off. I have said to him, like, look, you are more than welcome in. Just.
Well, to me, it sounds as if that's probably going to be the same for most auditing channels, where he's gone in heavy-handed, to say the least, and been rather malicious. Either that he's read the terms of service and realizes that he could end up losing his channel. I don't know. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but if people have taken him at his word as being genuine, then good luck to him. That's all I will say.
Well, I'm always wary with people, but I'll always respect somebody that holds their hands up and.
Well, yeah, he hasn't. But can I say something? Right, you know, right? There's been a few people or stories, blah 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 blah. I'm not going to mention any names where they've done something maybe 10 years ago, you know, or whatever, something quite bad, but they've been caught, prosecuted, maybe even jailed, blah blah blah. Time's gone by, and they've been forgiven because they've done their time and paid their dues, right? Now, how about if there's somebody that's done something quite recently and has not been judged? Okay, we don't know until they've been judged whether they're guilty or not, or, you know, what the courts decide. Now, it's a bit early to forgive or befriend that person, right? Is it?
Yeah.
If they've been accused, there's been an ongoing investigation, they've been charged, but have not been to court, and they're pleading not guilty, they've got the right to, in the eyes of the law, they are innocent until proven guilty.
But we're not the law, are we? I mean,
no, but we should respect the law.
Yeah.
Each to their own.
All I said was we should.
Also,
I didn't say we do.
I don't want to bring, and I'm not bringing drama. I'm just talking. Usually, I'd like rant and that, but I feel like I'm in a lot better headspace. If we've already spoken about this, I'll shut up. But has anyone heard about what Buzz said about Julia?
Yep.
No.
That was a bit naughty, weren't it?
Grim, I've sent you the link in Discord, Grim.
I've not listened to what Buzz has said.
You need to listen to this one. You
need to, Grim, then, if you haven't, because again, you were around that. You would probably be able to give a better judgment on that than what I can actually.
It would probably explain a few things.
Would I? Yeah. Would he? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no, don't ruin it for me.
No. I wasn't going to say anything. No, I was going to say it's one of them. Like I say, I'm not going to go too hard in, but I actually feel a bit sorry for Julia, man. Me and her have had our back and forths, but I don't know. It's a bit.
Right. Well, tell you what, I'm just going to pop out so that I can listen to.
Yeah, have a look. It's only about 7 minutes, the clip I've shown you. But Bear, did you hear? I heard something earlier. I don't know how true this is. After that, this morning, apparently, she donated a large chunk of money again to him, but I don't know how true that is. Whether it's just.
I don't know, maybe. But listen, what I can tell you, and I won't do it, obviously, same as I wouldn't do it if I had somebody's real name or whatever, right? So I won't do this, but I did see that figure of what she's claiming. She's gave Buzz in the last 12 months, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a good job I was sat down.
Oh, no. God, I can believe it.
No. But, you know, like all these months of that, I've been like one of those that's like, fucking hell, she donates a lot. But I did not. I really didn't expect the sum that I see.
Right. You know, originally, when she first joined the Buzz fam, I was suspicious, thinking, is she a trade stimulator kind of thing? You know, is she trying to encourage, you know, people to donate by putting large amounts in, and then others would follow suit with a $5 or a $10 or something? Originally, I thought that. Yeah, there was no transactions going on.
No, I think that was the idea, though. Like, I think that's what she was initially really doing, but they were real, you know, they were real donations. But I don't know. I feel like, you know, it's one of them, isn't it? If you put a big or a few donations in, it sometimes then sets a few other people off to give you a donation.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
So I don't know. Don't know, mate. I just, like I say, I don't know the ins and outs. Only those two really know what goes on between them. But when I said things like, no, who else speaks with you 10 hours a day on the phone? You know, if I was on the phone for 10 hours a day, to another woman, I swear my missus would have something to say about that, you know. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Like, 10 hours a day? That's fucking not normal, man.
He actually said he spends more time with her than his missus. It's like, no, it's not normal.
Yeah, that's
why
not
would you do
normal.
that? No. No. But
is I guess, like, all I can tell you is, you know, no, I can't even say that because it will give it away. But yeah, I can't say nothing. I'll keep my mouth shut because I'll start giving out figures, and maybe that figure is already out there. I don't know, but I'm not going to be the one to throw it about. Do you know what I mean?
Put it in the back chat.
It's large, mate. It's large.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I've seen streams where she's gone like, you know, 50, 50, 50, 50 in one stream. You know, and then the next day do it again. It's like, whoa. You know, I mean, considering her previous career, seriously. Wow.
In 12 months.
So why is he still on YouTube?
I don't know, mate. Because maybe he's hoping for another 12 months of that.
That is insane. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Bloody hell. I mean, considering her previous career, where does it come from? There was talks that it was an inheritance, or she's into Bitcoin, or, you know. I don't know.
Maybe it was an inheritance, mate. Maybe it probably was an inheritance. I don't know. Maybe she's got wealthy fucking parents, man.
Maybe her parents died, didn't they? During COVID, as far as she says. So
there we are. She's probably got wealthy parents. Maybe.
And then he's just, this is madness. Yeah, here we go. Bumblebee said she saw 500 over 3 nights. Yeah, exactly. I've seen that. I've seen.
You imagine that over the space of a year. He used to go live every night on YouTube. You imagine that, man?
It's unbelievable, isn't it? It really is. I mean, why would somebody do that? I mean,
and I know people have said, and I agree. I must agree. So it's not like me running her down. Yeah, like if she's a grown woman, if she wants to do that with her money, she can, right? But like, as the person taking those donations, like, is there not like a part of like a moral compass that should come in and be like, enough's enough?
Yeah. That's been said a lot. It's like, hand it back. And he's saying, well, I tried to. And it's like, what? But he also said, I've heard him say himself, well, she's a grown woman. It's up to her what she does with it. And it's like, well, you would say that.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Like, I'm not going to lie. Well, I don't know. Like, because obviously I get the odd donation, but it's never nothing like that. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know, like if someone give me like a real substantial, and it wouldn't even have to be that substantial, really. I think even that I'd have to be like, are you sure? Like, I'd have to make sure they were sure, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'd be happy to take that kind of money off of somebody.
But didn't she used to do it with Live Free as well? The same amount, like not that amount, but
well, no, she used to donate to him. She'd drop like the 50s. But listen, fucking Nunya does that, you know.
Yeah, like, but that's different.
If people want to do that, that's fair enough. But there's clearly always been a little bit more behind it than just being somebody that gives the odd donation. Let's be honest. You know, and let's not forget as well. Live Free told her a long time ago now, like, do not donate to me. I don't want you to donate to me. I don't need you to donate to me. I can make my money through the revenue of my videos. Like, I don't need you to donate to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There we are. Like, it's as simple as that. Don't donate to me now. Oh, I say don't donate, but she still does. Well, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing stopping you sending that transfer back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. If that's true, that is absolutely insane. But it would add up. It would add up, or it could add up. And how about, like, you know, see, the thing is, what got me as well, it was always donated not through PayPal, but through the whatever it is, the YouTube. And they take how much is it? Half of it, or
is it like 30%?
30%, is it?
Around about that, I think.
Why would she keep giving so? I mean, imagine how much YouTubers earned from her. You know, in
Yeah.
that case.
Yeah, like that's where I think it is done for what you were saying about trying to get other people to donate, because he's got a PayPal. If he's your friend and you're donating that kind of money, why wouldn't you just do it all through PayPal so you know he's going to get every penny?
Exactly.
Why would you do those super chats? It's pointless. Like I even say to some people, you know, give me super chats, and they can do it how they want. I mean, I'm not trying to like act like I don't appreciate it, but I have said many a times, like if you have my PayPal and you use PayPal, do it that way rather than YouTube, because you know what I mean, your money really goes to, a lot of your money that you're giving just goes to YouTube.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, some people just want to be noticed, don't they? They might just donate a couple of quid just to get their name up there, or some people do it for the attention, don't they? But not that.
Yeah.
I mean, that much for attention? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a bit mad, isn't it? I mean, the biggest I've ever donated was £100, and it was just after one Christmas, and they was having trouble with the car, etc. And I could afford to do it and did it, but there was a good couple, you know, that's on the internet, on YouTube. You know, not in these channels. There was more in the ghost.
Listen, since I've had my channel, Grandad, yeah, my opinion has changed on donations. I was a little bit like I'm in an iron, yeah. And when I first had my channel, I didn't have like a PayPal and stuff, right?
Yeah.
People were like, get PayPal, and I was like, yeah, but I didn't really want to. Kind of goes against. But then I've kind of come to learn that, you know, all these YouTube channels, you know, even like these YouTube channels that are sat there with millions of subscribers. I believe even those channels, didn't get to where they got to without donations. A lot of these channels and stuff rely on these donations to really build their channels. That's a fact, I think.
Well, the thing is, you can make it a business, can't you, to be honest?
I mean, yeah, some people probably, you know, do put their own money into it, but, you know, there's a lot of people that don't, man. Just kind of have an idea. People appreciate their idea and they're willing to go out there and do it. So people are like, well, I'll donate to the cause. And over time, I've learned, like, people have said to me in the past, like, you don't have the right to tell me that I can't donate to you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if I want to donate, that's my choice. You don't have that right to take that choice away from me. And it's kind of like, when that's coming from somebody that, you know, doesn't benefit from the channel other than support it, like, you can't really argue with that, can you?
No. I know what you mean.
Also, back to kind of trade stimulators again. There've been those channels. I'm not saying anybody in particular. There's been those channels where they've invested some of the donations into what is it, when you buy subscribers? And because like that, if somebody sees a channel and it's got like thousands of subscribers, they're more inclined to sub to it. So that's an investment. Even if they drop them out afterwards, they've bought those subscribers to encourage others to subscribe. Do you know what I mean? Because it's fair bit of money to do it, but you can get thousands. I think it's like, was it something like 50 quid for about 3,000 or something like that you can get? Although if you do the research, you can actually trace back and, you know, compare them to other sites and you'll see the same names that are just basically, they don't exist. But yeah, people do.
My chunky Geordie says super chats, if you want to do, is best through StreamYard, as they don't. But PayPal and YouTube do, from what I've heard. No, PayPal don't take.
No,
PayPal don't take.
PayPal will only take if you don't put it as friends and family. If you
that's true. And you have to wait as well for it to clear.
Yeah. My issue isn't so much. It's everyone's right to decide who or how much they donate to, whether it's an individual or whether it's a charity. My concern is how people are or can be more susceptible to others to reverse psychology, where people say, don't donate to me.
Yes,
I don't want your money. I wish you wouldn't do this. Would you like me to give you some of this back?
Yeah. Please
don't
stop
leave
now.
yourself. Yeah, I mean, I can
Yeah.
think of a number of. I mean, I'm not thinking of just on here. I'm thinking in general terms. The evangelists who have their own shows, etc., that sort of thing. They do it in a slightly different way, but it's still a way of saying thank you very much for your money. Now I'll do a runner with it, or I'll use it for this.
Yeah.
But there's no transparency. So
Yeah, you're right there, Bumble.
if you got a situation where they lay the books out and you can see exactly where the money which is donated is gone. Same as charities have to once a year. They have to be able to keep their registration. They have to be able to demonstrate to the Charity Commission where the donations, etc., have gone.
You should show a fucking thing of earnings every year or something.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I mean, are donations classed as taxable income? There's all sorts of different questions.
Even in the children's services side, you can set up a charity, but you still have your running costs to take in.
I'm not disputing that, but that's where the transparency comes from. And that's what has to be shown to the Charity Commission. If you to get a registered charity number, you have to follow their rules. Anyone can call themselves a charity, but to be a registered charity, there's a set of rules that you have to follow.
But hang on, there are certain channels that put it up. It's like, if you want to buy me a coffee, is that covering their own back? If you want to buy me a coffee, you're welcome to send me PayPal. Because then it's not an income, is it? It's just somebody going like, oh, here, have a drink on me.
It's still reverse psychology.
It can
but it's still here. I don't know. It is what it is.
Evening, Mrs. J. I mean, as I say, I don't have a problem. Religions is another one. Just the way it's worded, it's slightly different because they say and said the Lord thanks you for your donation. Over in the States, they have 24-hour marathons every. I would say every day. There will be somewhere, especially on the cable channels. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong. If you are delivering the goods of what you're saying, then that's fine because there are costs involved, right? However, it would be, to me, there should be accountability and transparency, and there isn't. But that's one of those things,
Say, for instance, so like you're donating in super chats to donate to the channel, to build the channel. That could be classed as an income, but if you donated through PayPal to say like, yeah, have a pint on me or a coffee because I was entertained by that, wouldn't that be different? Who's that? Yeah. Is that the DHL?
Yeah, that's the Hermes guy. The guy that's going to take my phone. The guy that was going to take my phone.
No. But you got it's classed as an income by the taxman at the end of the day, or tax person. It goes towards the personal allowance. Now, if somebody is working, right, then obviously their personal allowance is taken up with their main job. This would be classed as a second job by the tax office, and you pay higher tax on it.
Yeah.
Same as if anything you are getting paid from, right, should be declared.
Yeah, you have to declare it.
Whether that be merchandise sales and what you get through that, depending on how you do it. And one of the reasons is that PayPal, in order to get money from PayPal, right, for this sort of thing, you have to for money to be paid in as a business, you have to prove who you are. So you have to confirm your bank account details because the money is paid into your bank account. There is a record of that money at the end of the day. So in order to get away with not paying tax, you have to be able to demonstrate how much your costs are for the particular job that you do. So it's
and you've got to pay tax on that twice then, if you earn over so much, because each payment that you get from YouTube, you pay a US tax on that.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Before they give it you, you see it on your invoice that they take a US tax from you.
Yeah. Yeah. Charities do pay less tax, however, they have to be registered. I'm not talking so much about registered charities. I'm talking more about people who say they're a charity or they're working on behalf of a charity in a voluntary basis, but taking money from other people in order to do it. I think there's a lot of moral issues around it. I'm not saying it's illegal. I'm just, from my perspective, I think there are some moral issues. Something which I will address on the website rather than on here. I'm working on a piece around that for the first time, a serious piece. Well, sorry, second time, a serious piece. But as soon as I finalise that, I'll
the
get it
things
out
I
there.
don't like more than anything that are real blatant, is when people have donated things like gimbals to auditors and content creators, right? And then they've never been out and actually used it and uploaded any content. People that have been given money by people that want to donate, but they never post up any fucking content. But they've had at least a couple of, that they've had donations, but there's no content.
Yeah.
Like that makes no sense.
Well,
to me, like if someone's active, right? If someone's active and they're pretty out there, pretty regular, I wouldn't really question them as to where that donation's going, because as far as I'm concerned, they're active. They're actively out there. For them to do that costs money. So I'm assuming that they're probably using the donations to do that. Do you see what I'm saying? But it's those that kind of they're not doing anything.
Well, that would be bordering for a fraud investigation, because technically they'd be obtaining money through deception. I just want to say hi to Denizen X. Thanks for coming in.
Big up Denizen.
Always like to see new blood coming in.
Denizen's a good guy, man.
Oh, I know he is. Spoke to him a few times.
Hi,
Rex.
Hi, Rex.
Well, I mean, you can understand where my point of view. I mean, I'm not the sort of person to create any sort of friction between people. Not on YouTube, anyway. There's too many things that I could go into, but I don't think it's right. But I've just seen that video, and
what do you think?
I'm quite disgusted.
Yep.
However, I will say that been there, worn the t-shirt in the past.
So not surprised.
That does not surprise me. But it's never been done in public. So it's even worse the fact it's been done in public. To me, anyway. I mean, it was bad enough. I mean, I'm big enough and stupid enough to actually explain without having to lose one's temper. But that's just me and the way I deal with things. But no, I think it was wrong. That's all I'll say. It was a wrong thing, wrong approach. To me, that should have been done if it needed to be done in private.
True colours?
I won't say anything whether true colours or not. Don't drag me into that.
Okay.
I've made a promise and I'm sticking to that promise at this present moment in time.
Yeah, but I said that, bro. I said that, but that person I made that promise with went back on theirs as well. So
yeah, well, if somebody goes back on their word, it's a different kettle of fish. It's open season.
Yeah.
And I will use whatever methods I can, and there's quite a few methods these days, to let things fly. Usually shit, and shit sticks. at the end of the day. But I'm not going to do that sort of thing at this present
My
moment.
my missus. Sorry, I don't know where my mum come from.
Well,
My
I
missus-
don't know either, but you know,
She's
it
like
that?
she's like my fucking mother sometimes. That might be
Is it
what
that-
it is.
I presume Birmingham.
Something
But my
to
missus
do
said
with
to me-
Freud.
Yeah, my missus said to me like when like I kind of squashed the beef with him, she was like, "You're fucking stupid, you are." And I was like, "Why?" She was like, "Trust me." She was like, "He won't be able to stick to it, and he'll soon go back to and revert back to his old ways." And I was like, "You never know. He's showing signs that he is changing." And like my missus looked at me the other day and she was, "I fucking told you, didn't I?" She was like, "I fucking told you." People like that just don't change.
Mrs. J, you're right, but there again, nobody knows what I'm going to do next. So how I would deal with it and how it actually does, I don't know. What's this? The cesspit's closed down?
What?
The
What do you mean
cesspit's not
closed down?
closed. The cesspit's not closed down.
Oh, I've not heard anything.
As in shut down tonight, or are you saying it's closed down? Let's have a look.
No, it's still there.
I bet there's a live on.
It's live now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't get closed down.
Oh, that's
I
where
wouldn't
Belly
have
went.
thought
Okay.
so. Well, what, has Belly been and gone and come back or something?
He was here earlier, wasn't he, Belly?
He's probably
Yeah,
gone over to the cesspit.
Yeah, he has. He's got to get in there.
Got closed again. Happened before. I don't know what got closed again, but you know.
The suspect's still on live now. It's not been closed.
No, they got up until the 23rd before there's any serious breach of terms of service. Because when the new nanny regulations come in, then obviously we've all got to be looked after, and we've all got to do as we're told by nanny.
What's that? The online safety bill?
Yeah. Yeah. I was listening.
Do you know what I would say to people? Don't worry too much about that, because if you start worrying about it too much, you might as well not fucking bother.
No, I'm not worried about it.
It's one of them, like, they could pull the fucking plug on you for literally anything. That's all that means. They can pull the plug for anything. So there's no point in stressing about it too much.
It's not. Yeah, it's not the government that does that. It's down to the providers, the service providers, which is why a lot of terms and conditions are being changed now to fall in line, because obviously they allowed it before, or there was no control over it. Now there's going to be control. That's all. However, the radio show, where we will eventually be able to move to, all things being equal, will mean that you're not going to be able to lose that freedom of speech. As long as it's not hate speech, I don't have a problem.
Right, it has gone down.
Has it?
What?
Yeah, refresh your page and go into it.
Oh, right, sorry. No, I'm still playing it. It's on mine. It says it's playing live still. We got Gamer on there, Film Boy, Man Like Tiggs, Belly, Tom, and Rob. It's still going.
Well, the one I was watching earlier, that's still up. Propaganda. Cesspit is showing live. Oh, hang on. No. That's where Belly is now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I say.
Yeah. No, it's not gone down.
No, it's still going.
There might have been a connection issue.
Yeah, it's still going.
Yeah. There's only one subject going on at the moment, and there's a lot of shouting.
Yeah, that's what I just thought when I just flicked to it. I was like, oh.
A lot of drama. I don't, nah, can't be bothered. We've got an hour left before we close down tonight, folks. Just to remind you, due to a prior arrangement that I have with the ghosts, I wouldn't dare run alive after 10 o'clock on a Sunday. Because the ghosts run free.
Should we see if we can contact them? Shall I get my EVP what's it meter out and see if we can talk some good? So did you look at that? You know that's my video at the end. You haven't seen. Oh, did you watch it, Grim, when I played it?
Yes.
At the end, you got that channel, and they don't know if they were hacked, pranked, or they claim it was EVPs. I've not watched them, but they've got more. They're claiming that they're picking up on more EVPs. Why it's only them, I don't know. I mean, because they're a truther channel, I can imagine like somebody trying to hack them or prank them, basically.
Yeah.
But there's been more activity. They don't even believe. Well, I don't know if they believe in that. But yeah, I'm going to have a look at that at some point when I have the time. But yeah, ghosts in the machine. Why not? Why not? I mean, this is what we were talking about on the Ghost channel about energies. You know, maybe ghosts are what people perceive those energies to be, or those energies resonate. And that's why you see family members, because of the energy between you that you recognize. And maybe if you see ghosts that you've never seen before, it's because their energy is vibrating at the same energy as yours. And if it's energy, electricity, why can't it, get into maybe the internet even,
Oh, I think it's feasible. It's in Grandad. It's in Discord. Sorry, not Discord. Telegram.
Why has it gone to Telegram?
Because then I know who it is who's coming in.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna have to mute up for a sec. I can still hear you. Hang on.
I pressed the wrong button.
You're here now.
I know.
That's all right. Wasn't sure whether you knew.
You got your glasses on?
Yeah.
I'm going to go and audit Media City this week.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Birmingham one. Oh, I thought you were going
Yeah.
to Manchester, I was going to say.
No, I wish I could get to the Manchester one.
No, you don't. There's nothing there, just the BBC.
No, that's why I want to go there.
ITV.
To be fair, I don't even know what's located at the Birmingham one. Need to research. But I know there is a Media City in Birmingham. I know that.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Yeah.
Has anyone not subscribed to Lord of Audits? Because if you haven't, the link is in the chat. Please go over and say hi. His latest one is out there. It's great. So at 9. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Lord of Audits is going live at 9 o'clock. So I think we can safely say that in about 8 minutes we'll hop over there, eh? Why not? He's always coming in here, so I think we should show support and go in there. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
You know, make sure you click the link so you in the right place. Like to return the favour, we can all say hi, Grim Centres.
Yeah. Reparade.
Reparade. Yeah, it's a reparade. It's a Grimster raid.
What's this now?
And then after that, all those people who are in the Ghost Discord can go over there and listen to Stangu read.
Well, let's see if I can connect, and
If you
also
can
if
connect.
I can read.
Well, that's
yeah,
true. You've got your Janet and John books?
I have, yeah. Something about a bull, a big red bull, and how they ran after the big red bull. Yeah, is that the one that we're talking about?
No.
Everyone go and sub to Denizens channel. The link's been put in the chat.
Oh, thank you, whoever that was.
Also, Mrs. J done her first live today.
Yes, and
So big up, Mrs. J.
Mrs. J, my apologies for not finding you. I forgot to take the link.
Oh, dear.
But my understanding is that that's going to be on a weekly basis on a Sunday. Also, you got Mrs. J's radio station, which is not so shabby. In case you didn't know, plays alternative music to the music which is played on the main channel, if there is such a thing as a main channel. And we've now got 2 American radio stations as well, both linked in and working perfectly. So that's RBN and KGNA, I think it is. I can never remember. It's, you know, the trouble is with the American radio stations is they're all letters and numbers, and I just get so confused with them. But they are good channels, and on RMB, no, sorry, RBN. I'll get it right in a minute. Is V's channel, his show, which is usually on in around about 4 o'clock in the morning for you early birds.
Did you ever link up with Polaron, or is it just on Gilded?
Just on Gilded. He's not
Okay.
been in for a few days, so wasn't in yesterday. I'm not seeing him today either. Probably because of the time difference. You know.
Yeah, that's the only problem, isn't it?
He's about 7-8 hours behind, so and I'm not sure whether he works shifts or not. So, Mrs. J, you are spamming the chat. Please continue.
Oh, what's this? My radio show. All the music I played today on YouTube. Oh, okay. Okay, it's all on the radio show then. As in the Grim Reaper.
I do, yeah. I do hope that it's not you don't get a copyright strike or anything.
Well, on YouTube,
or claim, yeah.
I think Miss J was expecting some kind of the stream to be taken down because of the music. She mentioned that.
No, that won't actually happen. What will happen is you'll get a number of claims, and that's all. And possibly they may remove the show if you're keeping it there. If you're not keeping it there, it's not a problem.
I'll tell you what happened on my video. They just removed the sound. The video's still there, but they removed the music. They removed all of the sound from the video.
Yeah, I've had that before, yeah.
Yeah, this is going back a few years.
When I was going to say, when I got hit with the goodies claim, I had to remove it myself manually.
Really? Okay.
Well,
so they
what you do is, when you go into categories, it's in the back of YouTube. It tells you under the copyright strikes, how many copyright strikes you got or claims, etc. You go in there and you just give them the option: delete, make private, or remove the sound or video or whatever. I mean, it's difficult if people put in a privacy complaint about the faces being shown. I think that depends on the bot that looks at it, etc.
Yeah.
As to what action is required or is suggested.
Yeah.
You know, if Bear's around, thank you very much anyway for dropping by. He has a habit of dropping in, dropping out. So he's not in the back, but if he does come in the back, anyone sees, so please let us know. 0 so far. Yeah, it takes up to 24 hours. So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
It used to happen as soon as the song started. Well, it was loud. But you see, I blame a lot of that, not on the bots. It's people, because at the time there was a group that was going around and was trying to get us lot shut down. So, of course, they put a claim in and then it's looked at. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
UK transparency he does. He has a lot of signal issues. Even when you speaking to him on Telegram, he drops out.
Yeah.
You know, there's an app called FreeTube. Maybe just a suggestion. There's loads of things, but if it's an app, it's only going to be potentially on Android or ISO. You know, that
iOS.
Apple. Yeah, sorry, Apple. Shite.
Oh, thank you, Agent X. You've been a lovely chat.
Oh, well, I'm hoping that everyone is chilled and relaxed. Anyway, what time is it? Is it coming up to that magic hour of 9 o'clock for?
Yeah, it's on it now.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I'm going to close this all down. Please go over to Lord of Audits, show your love, show your respect, and make sure that you have a good time. And we'll talk to you again soon.
Can I just ask one more thing? Was it Lord of
go
Audits that had the gun pulled on him? Was that Lord of Audits? At the military base, he pulled the gun and said he was going to.
That I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I'm sure
No,
that was
I
Lord of
don't.
Audits. No, it wasn't him. I'll ask him actually. All right.
All right then. Cheers now.
Let's go.
Bye bye, guys.
Take care, all.
Bye.
Bye now.